Like the legend of the penis.
Like the legend of my penis.
Eddie's penis. God, what
At a legend of SpongeBob.
So
penis.
welcome back to the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah.
April Fools! Got you
Oh.
guys. It's the first episode after April Fools.
Yeah, what is today? April 3rd?
Yeah,
April
I think
2nd?
should be around then.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Today's March.
Don't fucking shatter the illusion.
The illusion is that we're recording this in real time?
that it's
Yes,
live.
they're
Every
listening
time
to
anyone
the
listens to
radio.
it, yeah, it's live.
Oh. Today is in April. Welcome to Wet Boys.
Yeah, welcome to the
back
Wet
to
Boys.
Wet Boys. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
missed you.
Yeah. We're your hosts, Eddie, Dom, and Matt.
Matt,
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Wow.
Wow.
What happened to Matthew?
Well,
What do you mean happened to
we
him?
fired him.
Yeah, he's gone. He
Thank
died.
Yeah, Steve Harvey had enough of his shit.
Yeah, he was pulling me aside the last time I was getting his laundry. And he was like, Matthew has to go.
He's been wearing my purple suits without my consent.
So he's on all of our bad sides now, except for Dom.
Yeah. Shocker.
Yeah, I mean, you are kind of a kiss up to authority.
Like
most of the time. You respect authority more than anyone I know.
That's not true at all.
I
I
think.
respect good people. I respect if there's any.
So you're saying Steve Harvey's a good person?
I'm saying that Steve Harvey's my boss.
Yeah, so
And
authority.
I revere him.
Okay.
But that's not authority in general.
So you're saying anyone who's your boss is automatically a good person?
No.
Does this also mean that we're run by like the Game Show Network,
No, we're not run by Steve Harvey. We are managed.
managed by? My bad.
Yeah, so he's not even our boss.
He's not our boss. He's like I wouldn't even say he's our friend really.
He's my friend.
Yeah, he's Dom's, friend.
Yeah, I guess.
And he manages us and gets us
Air
gigs.
quotes.
And
Still haven't gotten a gig yet.
haven't gotten us a gig, hasn't
gotten a
gotten us
paycheck.
more than 100 followers on Instagram.
Yeah,
We appreciate all of you, though.
yeah. Thank you, followers. We love you all.
We
Whatever.
love you.
Each
Yep.
and every one.
Don't say whatever. Say thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Oh my!
Wow, the toot from Eddie.
If we
today.
lose any followers after that stint, I'm not speaking to you again.
Listen, dude. I mean, what are we growing our brand for if we're not making money?
You're
know what I
just grumpy.
you're not in it for the love of Sponge.
I'm in a great mood actually. This is what I sound like when I'm ecstatic. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, how are you feeling today?
Yeah, what's up?
Why are you what?
Because
I'm
I
fine.
want to talk about your diet. We haven't talked. We should talk about it.
Oh, my diet.
Yeah,
My no solids diet.
we should tell the people about what we're up to.
No, I mean it's not. It's you're kind of like jabbing. You're ribbing me a little bit, but this is all your fault.
It's
This-
not my
you,
fault at all.
You
This is what I want to
you
tell
body
them.
shamed me. You accused me of gaining a little bit of weight in one weekend.
No, I didn't.
And then you were like, I bet I could get abs before you, which is like unfair because you already have me beat by like 10 pounds.
I didn't say this.
And then I was like, you know what? I know Dom and I know me, and I know that I can defeat him in basically any physical feat that he challenges me to. Which
the only feat you can.
how much can you
defeat
bench?
me in
How much can you
is-
bench?
How much can you? Stink?
How much can you bench?
I don't know.
Okay.
I truly don't know. You probably can.
Yeah,
bench
that
more
means
than me.
that means it's like
Does that mean a lot to you?
what?
Does that mean a lot to you?
I mean, I wouldn't say it means a lot to me. I think to like the bodybuilding community, it means
Are you?
quite a bit.
Would you consider yourself a member of that community?
I think everyone is considered a part of the bodybuilding community if they have a body.
I am for sure.
Yeah.
Well, Matthew, I know you are.
Yeah,
You compete in Mr. Olympia championships.
yeah. I just got out of a competition.
Oh,
15
now you
minutes
guys
ago.
are
Still glistening with the oil.
Yeah, I put on like a little too much today. I'm a little
They're-
crispy golden brown. Like
They're not going to like this. You guys are kind of making fun of them a little bit.
The bodybuilders of America.
Let's chill out. Let's chill out a little bit.
You're right. The governor will come after us.
I respect it.
We have a lot of fans coming in from the Sets and Reps podcast, so we need to be nice to the bodybuilding community.
The crossover of the communities is pretty impressive.
No, once again, I respect what they're all doing.
Yeah.
I just don't.
You're making a measured statement right now. Be honest.
I really do. I think it takes a lot of effort and dedication.
Yeah, let loose, Dom. See what you really think. Also, this would be a great time to plug that Dom actually has a bodybuilding account on Instagram. If you're
satirical.
Curious, it's called Body by Dom. It is fully serious and genuine.
It is fully serious and genuine.
I thought it was serious and genuine. I thought that's how seriously you took bodybuilding when I looked through it. I was like, oh yeah, okay.
That I'd wear a suit to the gym.
Yeah. I was like, oh, cool.
It's a formal occasion for you.
It has taken a lot of work because it's a lot of work to set up the camera and people stare at you. Like, what are you doing?
I feel like it's not that crazier than what people do at the gym nowadays.
Yeah, exactly. You see some crazy,
Except they
especially at Planet Fitness.
I don't know.
I mean, I love them.
I don't know. My Planet Fitness is pretty tame. We go to different ones.
Shout out the DTLA Planet Fitness.
Oh, I met a guy from Tennessee there yesterday. It was very nice. He was a nice guy.
Was he big?
Was he spotting you?
Yes and no.
How much can he bench?
In that order.
How much can he bench?
We didn't talk about it, but I would assume 250.
Oh, it's pretty good.
It's fine.
You would think from this conversation we did the Anchor Arms episode, but we did not.
Well, this is all a diversion from the fact that...
Are you saying that I'm a fake weightlifter?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Jeez.
Put it on the record, write it down.
Are you saying I'm insecure about the way that I look?
No, that's what Dom said.
Yeah.
Don't get me mixed up there.
Yeah, Dom he fat shamed me in front of everyone in the what parking lot was
Erewhon
that?
parking.
The Erewhon parking lot.
Yeah, because Dom
Fucking
loves Erewhon.
Jessica Alba was staring at us while we fight outside of an open mic.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt was picking up a grain bowl right behind us.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was getting a grain bowl.
It was kind of awkward.
I'm jealous of him because I can't even
JGL.
eat that.
Yeah, that's your choice.
Yeah, Eddie has been purposely...
It's not my choice.
This is
what I've been trying to get him to talk about. He's been eating smoothies for weeks.
No, so today before the open mic, I had like a spirulina and like pre-workout shake basically.
Just recently learned what spirulina was. I had no idea what it was.
That sounds disgusting.
It's like seaweed essentially.
I like seaweed, but I hear spirulina is even less than.
It's not just like what you would get like a sushi. It's not nori. It's like I think it's like baked and it's like split.
Ooh.
And it's I'll show you later. It's a powder.
Okay.
And
is it like protein filled or something?
You know what? I don't really know.
Okay.
I understand it's called a superfood.
I love those.
And I thought superfood meant something more than what it actually means, which is just that it has like
They're just
antioxidants.
in a Marvel Cinematic Universe.
a lot of different it has all the macro like nutrients in it, like fat, carbs, and protein.
Okay.
And also there's like vitamins.
I love
Nice.
vitamins.
Yeah.
Big vitamin guy.
But the pre-workout was weird with the spirulina, to be honest. I was very wired for the open mic
I was
that I
gonna
was
say,
just
did you-
at.
So you didn't go work out.
Not at all.
Why the pre-workout?
Well, I don't know. It
Comedic
was
reps.
Slipped in there?
yeah. I wanted there to be like I didn't want to just drink spirulina like watered down. So and my pre-workout tastes good, so I wanted there to be like some like raspberry lemon in there, and I just felt so fucked up while I was doing stand up.
Yeah, let me shoot a bunch of caffeine in my system. That'll help me do that on stage.
I felt too wired for it.
Understandably.
Because I was prepared to do incline when I was there, and I just wasn't. I wasn't doing it.
You just get up on stage, start ripping out push-ups.
Oh god! Oh my god!
He just exploded.
Thank
Yeah,
God you guys are only audio.
I used a pronated grip against. I was carrying a barbell.
Up on
I hold a
stage.
barbell.
What's the deal with?
Yeah. What's the deal with?
When are you gonna put that down?
Not today.
Yeah.
Not today or tomorrow. But yeah, this is Dom's doing because he challenged me.
I didn't.
And I've lost weight, and I will continue to lose weight until I look, better than Dom, I guess.
You looked good before, and you look good now.
You do.
I don't look good either now nor before.
That's a lie.
And I probably won't even look that good when I lose all the weight.
You look
but
great.
it's gonna be fine because I'm gonna prove you wrong.
I didn't.
Which is all that
say
really
you
matters.
Couldn't.
This is
I'm
a
gonna
stubborn
prove you
podcast.
wrong. I'm gonna prove me wrong.
Okay, here's what happened.
We're gonna lose so many listeners because of this.
We haven't talked about SpongeBob at all yet.
Eddie was looking at my Instagram, found an old picture of me.
Oh yeah,
where I had abs.
Yeah,
I think
Dom
this was
really
actually
wanted
a
to say
Matthew.
this part.
I think this was on Matthew's Instagram.
Maybe.
Was this from
Thanks,
the
Theo.
Aruba pictures?
Yeah, because I was just going on both of your Instagrams and out of solidarity liking the pictures
So-
where you guys were on each other's account.
And
you, that's
whatever,
really sweet, actually.
whoever's account, he found a picture where I had abs. This is not where I want to talk about it because I don't have abs now. Now I'm a person who used to, and I'll probably never get those back.
You're
And
a
that's what I said.
PWA.
Yeah, but being someone who's had abs in the past makes you someone who has abs forever. It's a mindset.
Because you can get back to it.
Yeah, it's.
I've never been to that land. I
Yeah,
can't return
yeah,
because
see?
I've never been.
I guess so, but it's like you don't snap your fingers and they come back.
Yeah, but
I'm at the
No,
same point
obviously
as
not.
anybody else. I'd say,
What do you mean anybody else?
like anybody. I don't think having abs at any point makes it any easier for you. to
it absolutely
again-
does because you've achieved that goal, so you know what it takes. People who haven't
Oh, I
gotten
guess
it
so.
don't know what it takes and don't know what they have to do. All the. I mean, dude, it's a ground game. It's a mindset. It's a mind game.
This is a special episode of Sets and Reps.
Yes.
Thanks for letting us co-host, guys.
Yeah. Thank you. We should post this to their account.
We're guest hosting.
Yeah.
just hack in.
Yeah. You're gaslighting me into thinking that I'm just giving myself abs for no reason.
You are doing that.
No.
I kind of agree with that you are.
Why would I do that?
You tell me, brother.
Only
man.
a crazy person would just make up a story.
You know what? You're right.
Uh,
Oh wow.
well, you know what? I mean, who cares who told what to who?
I care.
Wait. You had a shit ton of caffeinated pre-workout earlier, and now you're drinking a cold brew at 8 p.m.
We have an open mic to go to later.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I probably should have had more coffee.
Yeah,
think I have
I
some.
offered you.
I should have.
I have pre-workout
I have a
if you
little
want
bit
some.
of my Yeti.
Fuck that. I don't want to. I was gonna go on a tangent that wasn't interesting.
I bet it was
Wait,
gonna
you
be.
mean like the past 8
right.
minutes?
Yeah. Honestly, let's write this down.
Yeah, my bad.
It's
I've
been
just been
both of
sitting
our
over
bads.
here,
We
like,
just
All
yeah,
right.
not a lot of Theo engagement.
Guess I'm gonna quit the podcast.
No, what?
I thought they were different guys.
Theo's like lasagna.
The dog, not the food.
Yeah, when
Actually, I am like the food, filled with rich, cheesy layers.
Italian.
loved by Garfield.
Loved by Garfield. Not
Layers.
Italian, but
Mhm.
I guess I'm like a.
Do you guys cook the noodles first when you make lasagna, or do you put in dry noodles?
I have never made lasagna in my life.
What?
Yeah.
Have you?
No.
Have
Huh.
you?
Yeah,
How many times? Like 16?
like 5 or 7 times.
I mean,
or 7.
yours was a specific number too.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of wanted to just tee him up for something. I don't know.
I mean, I think you cook them and then put them in and then bake, right?
I don't know.
No, it's a choice.
Huh.
Yeah, you can boil the nudes, or you can just put in the nudes, and like have them kind of steam.
It's a choice, just like getting abs.
You know
for
what?
Eddie.
Garfield just gets it, you know?
Yeah. I hate Mondays too.
And lasagna is good. You hear that, lasagna? You're a good boy.
I don't
Lasagna
think
is
it's
a
that
sweet
good.
Greyhound.
I think it's like a little bit overhyped most of the time.
Lasagna?
Like,
I'm not very into it because it's controversial opinion. I love cheese. I've grown to love it even more as I've gotten older. It's too much cheese for me.
A lot of cheese.
that's why you don't like it.
I mean,
How do you feel about mac and cheese?
I like it fine. I can
Oh,
take it or leave
whoa.
Like,
That's a hot
it.
take.
Some good mac and cheese that's got some breadedness to it is really fucking good.
Some
but, like,
people would be more mad than me and Dom. Some people fucking
I bet.
like swear
Oh,
by
for
this.
sure. Like it's one that like I have worked to eat more cheese as I've gotten older.
That's a good goal.
Yeah.
I started at the bottom. Now I'm right here.
Yeah.
You and Eddie have opposite goals.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Are you trying to get
never have
fat?
abs.
Are you trying to get fat?
I mean, I'm bulking up for hibernation.
Sweet.
Thank you. I'm planning to sleep for the next 4 months,
Nice.
even though it's going to be summer.
Damn, I'm jealous.
What's the most amount of time you guys have slept in one sleep?
14, 15 hours.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I've never like, I mean, I guess when I was sick, but it was like on and off again. But like, what?
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, okay. He just pointed at me and I was like, what? But I guess consecutively without waking up 14 hours probably. What about you, Eddie?
I mean, not more than like 10, I don't think.
He
There
just
was this-
Googled sleep and it's
there-
looking at Google images.
Now that I think about it, though, there was this one night.
This is
Damn,
so not
she
funny
looks well
because it's
rested.
visual and not audio. Oh, there's a picture of a cat in the covers looking all snuggly.
There was this one night where I was really tired
Yeah.
and I really wasn't feeling well.
What happened?
And I went to sleep and I woke up and I had slept for a really long time. And I woke up and I was a bug.
What?
Yeah, you ever have that happen to you?
Yeah, your work life is kind of eating away at you.
Yeah, and I was just a bug.
A bed bug?
No.
No, I mean, I think specifically it was a cockroach.
It was a big beetle.
Is it? Yeah.
A scarab?
Like it was a. And then you accidentally killed someone, didn't you?
No, that was another guy.
Are we talking about the same time that you turned into a bug?
No, I
We
have
was talking-
famously turned into a bug a couple of
talking
times.
about the Kafka.
No, that was another guy.
Okay.
Metamorphosis?
Yeah, I think that's what you were doing, right?
Yeah. Right.
Or was,
Well, that's what happened to him.
that's not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
This is when Dom turned into a bug.
That's what I've been saying this entire time.
Yeah.
Right, but when Dom turned into a bug in this story, I think it was a cock. Was it not a cockroach?
No, it was a beetle.
Are you sure?
I don't know what this other thing is.
No. Okay. Sorry.
A
Never.
Japanese beetle? What kind of beetle were you?
All right.
You were really making that work.
I was trying.
I've also actually never read Metamorphosis.
It's fine.
Neither have
I
I.
have my sister's
Have you
old
not?
copy from
What the
English,
fuck was
actually.
that then?
I've just seen that picture.
Oh, okay.
And also that happened to me.
Yes.
Minus the killing.
How did you get back? What did you have to do? What's the journey that you had to take?
You know what happened? I met Steve Harvey.
Boo. Sorry, I'm anti Steve Harvey gang right now.
And now you know why I feel so close to him.
yeah,
He was the one who brought me
He
back.
just talked to you, or no? He did something.
He laid hands on me.
He laid
Whoa.
hands on you.
And healed you
Yeah.
like a faith healing.
He laid hands and then he brushed his mustache on both of my shoulders.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever watched those videos of the faith healers? Like there was one, my family got weirdly into it for a second, not like religiously, but thinking they're funny. And like there's this one guy named Ernest Angsley, and he would like
Oh, where he'd like hold the hand up.
hold the hand up, or he'd like hit your head, and he'd go "Be healed," and
Yeah.
people would like fall the fuck back and like go unconscious, and
I've seen those.
super funny.
I think that has to be like a magician kind of thing, like because like some people can be convinced that
it's like
they're,
hypnosis.
yeah, that they're being like hypnotized.
They buy into it.
I think some people buy into the fact that the devil is inside them. I think we watched SpongeBob this week.
I watched it this morning in my bed.
I watched it an hour ago.
Yeah, I watched it like 2 nights ago, and Krusty Krab pizza.
Nope.
April Fools. April Fools.
Yeah,
Day.
we already did the
You
Krusty
April
Krab.
Fools did me
Oh!
just
No,
now.
that was me
Oh.
fucking not remembering.
April
Take
Fools by your brain.
ownership of it. You did it.
Yeah, you did a good one.
April Fools.
That was my impression.
Did you guys take notes?
I did not, because I think I'm gonna be the not note taker guy.
Oh, that's a good thing to, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly by the seat of
I
my
don't think
And
I've ever
s-
taken notes for anything.
You're going to fly by the seat of whatever and skip,
Seat of my penis.
skip portions of the
skip
episode.
bits. Maybe. I have some
Um,
valuable thoughts, I think.
If I remember correctly, SpongeBob wakes up and says that they're like Mormons or something.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're peasants.
Yeah.
We're
Sorry,
Mormons.
Gary.
Gary brings in like a bunch of wives.
Yeah.
This is our life now. Now, Gary, I need you to jump for me.
This one's on your own, Dom. I'm not gonna help you.
I don't know anything about
He's looking at
Mormons.
me to get me involved, and I'm just not gonna help
I'll
him.
help if I know what you're saying.
Oh, you don't want to help?
Do you know about soaking?
So, like this sexual thing?
Yeah.
Oh, is that a Mormon thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? I thought
'Cause
that.
I think premarital sex is a pretty big deal for them. That like a big no-no
Oh yeah, I know all those basketball players always get kicked off the team
for soaking.
For not.
for like doing sex.
For doing whatever what is so
This is at BYU.
Yeah.
Oh,
what's more than a soak?
Soaking is just sticking it in and then staying there, right?
And now, so then you have a helper who jumps on the bed.
or
They have a spotter?
No, like a jumper.
you to force your movement.
How is that not just sex?
It is, but it's not by your own accord. On your own accord,
Oh no!
there's no agency there for you.
Oops.
Matthews made a lot of money in this industry.
Yeah.
God, I hope my mom doesn't listen.
You seem like someone who might get into what are you, like a soaking pimp? Is that what it would be?
I'm just like
Setting up.
I want my friends to have a good time. That's all.
That just sounds like. It sounds like so much more. It sounds more sexual than just having sex.
I agree.
If you involve like another person,
The build up, the tension of that all,
yeah,
that's got to be incredibly erotic.
yeah.
Not that I would
No,
know.
this is like some.
Not that I would know.
No clue though. I assume.
I have heard from sources.
In this bit that you were setting up, you were saying SpongeBob would soak with Gary.
No, Gary was gonna jump for him.
Okay, that makes more sense.
That'd be fucked up. I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
That would be cross species.
Yeah, we don't do that in this podcast.
Oh,
Sponge.
Matthew's actually shaking his head, disagreeing with me.
Yeah, we do that on this podcast.
yeah, we do it a lot.
God, I want to move on.
Steve Harvey's gonna be pissed.
Why? Oh yeah, he'd be like back in my. Yeah, no, never mind. Nah.
So yeah, SpongeBob wakes up and he's like, "Good morning, Gary. We are moving because we're going to be peasants, and as peasants, we only eat like clamshells." And
Classic peasant moves.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gary starts like weeping. Gary's distraught.
Yeah, that really got him.
Yeah. He's like,
But it's like, what does Gary normally eat? You can't be much better than rocks,
It
right?
didn't look that good.
Also, does Gary have much of an idea in his head about what a peasant is? Because clearly SpongeBob is very specific and strange.
Yeah, I mean, if he didn't understand what peasants were, he understood rocks for sure.
True.
He's like, I mean, I don't know what rocks.
Also,
Yeah, he understood his food. His food was gone.
classist of SpongeBob to be
Fucked.
like, we're going to be peasants. Doesn't that suck?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. And then notes taker. Do you want to take it away? I don't know.
No, after that, yeah.
I'm afraid to say something wrong.
The big reveal is that it's April 1st.
Yeah.
April Fools.
It's April Fools. And so he says, Gary, I got your ass.
Got him.
And Gary laughs. SpongeBob, looks at the calendar. April 1. Big deal. And he's laughing his arse off. He's LM his AO.
And then cut to Squidward's house, right? Or am I skipping?
No, you're right.
Squidward.
Actually, no, you are skipping. Because then SpongeBob pours himself a big ol'... He pulls out a giant drink.
OJ?
Oh,
Yeah, it
lemonade?
looks like OJ or lemonade, just some giant... the beer towers you can get at the bar?
Yeah.
Oh, and he uses his deep voice for the first time on our podcast.
Yeah, what is it?
Do you have that written down? Because that was pretty funny.
I'm showing it to Matthew so that he can be the one to say it, because I know he'd want to.
Extreme thirst. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this. That's taller than him.
That's a tall glass of not water.
What a jokester.
And
What are the lines?
Yeah, well, so he played a joke on himself. That
Yeah,
he was
so
gonna drink all that tea or OJ.
whatever that...
that
maybe it's a
yellow
marg.
liquid is? Yeah, maybe he's starting the day off with some margaritas.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere under the sea.
Classic April 1st bit, drinking in the morning.
So he's... God, April Fools, I got absolutely piss canned.
Yeah, I hope you guys all drank the other morning like a lot. We don't condone it.
And when you get pulled over...
Responsibly.
Do it.
When you get pulled over, you tell the cop. Actually, just kidding.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Another thing this podcast...
I'd have missed what happened. Why is what happened?
Dom was condoning drinking and driving, which you all
nice.
as listeners and people should not do.
I mean, if
Don't do
you
it.
drive a cool Tesla like me, then it doesn't really matter. You should do it because your car drives yourself.
No.
So I'm saying you should do it, but
I am going to come out and say, don't do that.
as long as you have full self-drive features.
This is a throwback to the pizza episode when Squidward was like, "You're not licensed, SpongeBob. You should still drive."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Eddie was supportive of that, too.
Eddie equals Squidward.
Yeah, and in any case, if you don't know how to drive, I say drive.
Here's your chance to say April Fools.
April Fools.
Nice.
kidding.
Good. Oh
Fuck,
no.
no.
April Fools. The April Fools. Are there double negatives in April
No,
Fools?
guys,
world?
if you're drinking, don't drive unless you only have like a little bit.
no.
We'll
April
drink
Fools.
drink responsibly.
Yeah. Drink. Make good choices.
Yeah, we're
Wet
sponsored by
Boys.
Bud Light.
Yeah, the official SpongeBob podcast of Bud Light
And Morgan and Morgan, personal injury law,
and Enron
and Ron. Yeah.
Yeah.
Theranos.
and Theranos
And PacSun.
and WeWork
Yeah.
and Zoomies.
Yes.
Oh, wow. MeUndies.
And Dietz and Watson.
Come on down to Zoomies. Do you want a dildo and a T-shirt with Ruth Bader Ginsburg on it that says "Like a Boss"?
What's Zoomies?
Come Zoomies.
It's a PacSun type
Oh.
place.
Okay.
I don't think they sell dildos.
Some Zoomies do.
Really?
Or maybe I'm thinking.
You're thinking of
I'm
Spencer's,
thinking of
dude.
Spencer's.
Yeah, you're thinking of a.
I'm conflating.
Oh, I remember the Spencers in my local mall. That shit was wild. Every field trip, when we would go on some field trips where like we would on the way back go to the food court and they'd be like, "Oh, big surprise! You can choose what you eat today." And the Spencers was right next to the mall.
I'm eating at Spencer's.
Wait, you guys would take field trips to the mall?
Well, on the way back from field trips, we would stop at the mall to eat. Yeah.
Okay.
And so there was a big Spencer's there next to like the Sbarro or something.
I'm using my food stipend to buy a mug with a gun as the handle.
Exactly. So then like a group
That's
of kids
sick.
would always sneak into the Spencer's and be like, "Ooh."
I want a rolling tray with Rick and Morty, and they're smoking weed on it.
Damn, it would have been sick if you just came back with a dildo instead of food. You're just like, yo, I got lunch.
Who's hungry?
That would, dude, you would have destroyed that room.
Who's hungry?
That would have crushed. Holy shit.
Oh man. Oh man.
God, if only we were cool as a kid.
Yeah, if only I were. Yeah, I definitely wasn't cool as a kid.
You probably bought food and ate it like a
Yeah, you
punk-ass
probably
bitch.
bought some like Chipotle or something. You're like, all right, we're
Eating
eating.
All right, moving on. So SpongeBob pours himself a bunch of drinks. We were in like the first 10 seconds of the episode.
We haven't said anything. Yeah, so he was like, "Oh, wouldn't it be funny if I drank all this, Gary?" And then he didn't. He's like, "April Fools, bitch."
On myself. And he
Yeah.
points a mirror at himself.
Yeah.
So good. And then it cuts to Squidward's house, right?
Yeah.
Squidward's practicing the clarinet, and there's a nice wall, like day-to-day calendar on the wall, and he walks out of the room, and then he flies back to the calendar. Oh, am I being loud?
He hears SpongeBob laugh.
Oh, he hears SpongeBob laughing on the way to work. I'm sorry, notes man.
And he's like, what? Wait a second.
It's April Fool's, SpongeBob's favorite holiday, which is a big claim, actually.
Yeah, that is a big... SpongeBob strikes me as a big holiday guy, but I could see April Fool's being his big day.
I also can. Eddie's pulling up pictures of Squidward on our TV, and it reminds me that when I was in Mexico a couple of weeks ago, at EDC Mexico, there was a guy dressed up in like really good prosthetics as handsome Squidward. It was scary to see. It was like uncanny.
Was he one of the professional people in makeup,
No.
or just a festival goer?
Yeah, why do you do that?
festival goer who dressed up really well as handsome Squidward.
And put on prosthetics.
Yeah, in like a hot day, like
To like dance around.
To enjoy
for
music.
sure, for sure. Yeah,
Man, you can just listen to it, right? It sounds the exact same.
I guess like if you get the attention while you're listening to music, it might feel better. I could see that.
because then the music becomes about you as well.
Yeah, everything's about you.
The harder you work for it, the more of an experience it
That's
becomes.
why you got to get abs.
God. So the next on the episode,
So he calls into work, Squidward does, and he goes, "Mr. Krabs, I can't come in. I've caught something." And Mr. Krabs is like, "What did you, or
Yeah.
is it I caught something?"
Yeah, he called him out.
He's like, "What'd you catch?" He's like, "I caught what day it was on the calendar. I can't do it."
Well, yeah, he didn't even lie. He was just like, "I don't want to come in."
Yeah.
It sucks to be at work.
Just say the flu, idiot.
Yeah, no, just make up a disease. And then what happened? He said something.
Well, SpongeBob or Mr. Krabs
Yeah.
says, "Oh, actually, we got a message for you that there's an art dealer who wants to come in and buy your work.
Oh yeah.
So get here so he can buy your work." So Squidward like hustles over.
oh my God, that's horrible. He walks in the room with like a Salvador Dali mustache and a beret and a paintbrush in his mouth, and he's like, "I'm here. I have arrived." And they're like giggling at Mr. Krabs' desk, SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs, and he goes, "Where's the art dealer?"
And guess what they say next?
Yeah, yes.
April Fools? Could guess you.
Thank
Good
you.
guess.
Thank
Who
God.
watched the episode today?
I watch it every time.
I bet all our listeners were saying that too. And good job, y'all, if you did.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob, Eddie's Googling.
April. What, are you just Googling gibberish?
So
Whoa, it did kind of come up with some clip.
Yeah, I mean, if you Google SpongeBob, April fee, comma S, it knows.
It does
what you
know
mean.
it's April Fool's. Yeah.
Yeah.
So my question when I was watching that though is, if you're Squidward, how do you fall for that? Like, you know it's April Fool's. You literally are.
Well, because you're not expecting Mr. Krabs to do the dick thing.
Oh, Krabs being in on it.
That's
got
true.
him.
Yeah, that was really rough of them. That was really mean of them.
No, yeah, I mean
It's
that
a
was
very
a dick
mean-spirited
move.
joke. Yeah.
So because of that, Squidward goes like, "Okay, I quit," and just walks out of the door.
I'm gonna leave.
And then
I don't remember what they do to keep him from quitting.
I think he said like no more.
Oh, SpongeBob says like, "I won't prank you anymore.
Yeah, this will be about me.
Like I'll have my own day." So SpongeBob kind of goes on his own tirade of pranks.
Yeah, he does some stupid bullshit. Like I think he was like
So it's
the forks.
first he goes, "I got Mr. Krabs," and Mr. Krabs sits down on a whoopee cushion.
sick.
Fuck yeah.
All time.
Yeah.
It never
Classic.
gets old.
This is one of SpongeBob's more annoying episodes.
I agree.
Yeah, SpongeBob is a menace in this episode.
Yeah.
And then the next one is the forks, right? With the old lady.
Yeah, then an old lady's like, "Young man, could you show me where the forks are?"
And he goes, "Right here, ma'am." And she pulls out a spoon. And she's like, "This is a spoon." He's like, "April Fools."
Owned.
He's like, "Get fucked."
Yeah.
Facts and logic.
He throws a Krabby Patty at her. It was horrible.
It's like those prank YouTube videos where it's like, "I pranked my wife into thinking I was I pranked my wife
my
of
God.
15 years into thinking I was cheating on her."
just a really horrible thing. And then
Those
just
are
call it a prank.
those are crazy to me.
Yeah.
I pranked my significant other into genuinely thinking that I had ruined our relationship. So SpongeBob starts pranking all these people. He gets the old lady.
The ice cube.
Oh, yeah. A guy asks for a couple of ice cubes. And he gives him a drink. And honestly, one of my favorite sound bites from the episode is SpongeBob's giggle here. This man's like sipping his drink and you just hear it.
And the guy like stops and he's like, "What was that?"
About to fight him.
And then he takes another sip. Yeah. And then finally finishes the drink and SpongeBob loses it.
And he's like, "What did you do to my drink?"
"What did you do to my
My
drink?"
Diet Dr. Kelp.
Yeah.
And SpongeBob goes, "You asked for a couple ice cubes and I only gave you one." And then dies again. And then the dude's like, "You know what? That was pretty funny."
That is pretty funny.
I love because the other
Hilarious.
guy, when SpongeBob's working the cash register and the guy's ordering and he turns away for a second and SpongeBob turns around and he has a face drawn on his back.
Oh fuck.
And the other guy's like, "Who are you? Where's the other guy?"
Hey, where'd that other guy go?
A lot of stupid fish.
Yeah. A lot. What is this? What is this like? Universe where people like stupid shit like that happening.
I
to.
guess they're dumb. They're fish. They have short memories.
It's
Yeah.
a pre-internet.
So he didn't
community.
remember.
Oh yeah, they don't get trolling.
Yeah, they haven't got like deep fried memes.
Rick
yet.
rolling hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Well, yeah, you're right. Rick Astley has released the popular hit "Never Gonna Give You Up," but
the
it hasn't been
rolling
used
part,
for the
yeah.
role.
Yeah, where dumb stuff like having one cube of ice is hilarious.
Well, then, so SpongeBob has a different face on his back. Guy's like, "Where's that other guy?" And then SpongeBob turns around again. He's like, "April Fools, it was me the whole time." The guy was like, "Nice."
Fuck
The guy was like, "That
yeah,
was good."
clever.
He was like, "Respected."
Someone give this kid a raise.
I got. And then I don't remember which one makes him laugh so hard. I think it's the ice cube, but he falls down laughing. He laughs so hard the picture's right there.
No, I think something else happened. Something with like a pocket maybe.
No. You're thinking of, so he falls to the ground laughing after the ice cube. His tongue falls off and they're both laughing together, SpongeBob and his tongue. Then SpongeBob keeps talking. Don't know how he's doing that without a tongue. Points down at the tongue and goes, "Your shoe's untied."
Oh yeah.
And then the tongue looks down. SpongeBob's like, "You're not wearing any shoes. You're a
That's
tongue."
pretty
Owned.
funny, actually.
That one actually is
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
And they're both dying.
His own tongue.
Squidward again is just
Beside himself with
yeah.
anger.
He says he's gonna show SpongeBob what a real prank.
Yeah,
is
enough
all
is
about.
enough.
God. It was and then so he.
Do we kind of get where Squidward's coming from here?
I think to an extent, SpongeBob's annoying as shit this episode.
Yeah.
His laugh is like they do a good. I think they're doing it on purpose. Like there's so much of the laugh, and it's like grating.
Right. It's too much, and although he is enjoying himself, he's enjoying himself too much in public, not respecting other space.
Yeah.
So I understand why Squidward's frustrated. I think he overreacted, as we're about to break down.
Okay. Yeah. So, Squidward sets up a Rube Goldberg machine
I had the same thing.
to is that the right word?
I think so. Overly complicated with no real use.
Yeah,
It's just a bunch of different things.
essentially to physically assault SpongeBob.
A bunch of simple
To
machines.
he put his like foot into a thing.
Oh, he was cleaning mustard off the floor.
Yeah.
It's like one of those rabbit traps. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Exactly.
And did he have an anvil to weight him
Oh,
down?
an anchor.
An anchor?
Yeah.
And it pulled him through the whole restaurant. Basically, he went through like flour.
Yeah, he hit bags of flour, and then he flew up and hit the ceiling, right? Or hit the other side of the wall.
And left an imprint.
Yeah.
Also, the amount of time that SpongeBob was in the air, also given how heavy that weight was throwing him around the anchor, like the Krusty Krab's fucking huge.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like the airtime for SpongeBob implies this thing is
What?
hundreds and hundreds of feet long and high.
What do you...
yeah, no, I don't know. I thought my sound was off, but it seems like I'm okay.
I can hear you.
I can hear you as well.
Can you guys hear
yeah,
him?
so he goes into the flour, into the wall where he leaves an imprint, and then right into like a guy's ass.
Oh my god. Yeah.
You see a guy with a big old donk sitting down.
Yeah, and
Honka-truck.
he like goes through it. He
Well,
like pushes
yeah.
into it
We
in
don't
between
exactly
his
know.
ass.
Well, and also all the while, everybody in the restaurant is seeing this happen and like wincing and being like, "Oh God,
Yeah.
like, this is violent."
And Squidward is dying laughing.
Yeah.
Squidward is like,
Yeah, I mean,
can't contain himself.
it wasn't a very good bit.
His sides are splitting. He's cracking up.
No, it wasn't the best.
Yeah. I got where he was coming from, where, it was something that he thought was funny that no one else did.
Yeah.
I've been there before.
But he overdid it.
Yeah, he was hurting SpongeBob.
Yeah, and so in the end, SpongeBob falls from the ceiling to the floor, and Squidward's like, "Oh, I'll catch you," but actually slides out a trash can.
That was pretty funny.
That part was pretty funny.
Yeah.
and catches him in the trash can,
Full of trash.
and then SpongeBob slides out as like a cylinder.
The way that like bad dog food comes out of a can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very good visual.
Thank
Very
you.
good visual.
Yeah, that's
and he looks sad. He's kind of crying.
He's
Yeah.
got Squidward's nose at this point.
Yeah.
It's droopy and
Yeah,
Good. It's symbolic.
Depressed.
He's
It is
like, he turned into him. He turned him into him.
he what is it called? He put out SpongeBob Sparkle or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
You ruined his joy.
Chicken or the egg,
He
Yeah,
yeah.
I
He
think.
as the old saying goes,
Yeah.
he chicken or the egg in the trash.
and so SpongeBob's like, "You've gotten," like SpongeBob just runs out crying, like he's a defeated man.
Yeah.
And all of the patrons in the restaurant are looking at Squidward like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, you're a piece of shit, actually.
Yeah, like they're all just kind of vilifying him.
You shouldn't have done that.
Whole time Squidward's like dying, and everyone else is like, he's laughing so hard, and everyone else is like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, but then the only time he comes to was like when SpongeBob ran away. He's like, now I get why it's bad. But before that, he was just laughing.
And
Yeah.
then all these fish start like walking out being mean to Squidward.
You suck.
Like, hey, you suck. April Fools, jerk.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of
Yeah.
the best. Also, this episode, I will say, has some of the best background fish moments of any SpongeBob episode I've seen in recent memory. Like, there's some really funny, like them thinking his jokes are funny. It comes off very funny. The guy who he has the big booty, who he like literally blew through this man's flesh. Like all these funny moments with the background fish,
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, he split his ass up, dude.
Talk about a BBL. Right?
Yeah.
Surely.
Yep.
Wait, let's put a mic on that.
That was a high
Nice.
five.
Let's-
Eddie put his
Eddie,
hand out though. Get him too.
let's-
Nice.
Yeah. Wow, this is just a group of supportive guys high-fiving each other.
I don't think. I don't think. I don't think they should have done that last one. The one through that guy's ass.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
pretty.
because then it made it about other people too.
Yeah.
He hurt other people along with
The guy
SpongeBob.
didn't really seem to be affected though.
No, it was weird.
He was so cushioned.
Yeah.
He didn't feel it.
Must be nice to be that thick.
Mm-hmm.
That man
Um,
ordered a Krabby Patty, but he didn't have to order the cake.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It would have been funny if like SpongeBob like he ran straight into the ass, but then the ass stopped him.
Oh, it was like so thick that it was
Yeah.
like
Bounced
in like
him back.
Mythbusters when they did like the human flesh equivalent Jello, and it would like stop objects that were thrown or shot at it.
Oh
You know what I'm talking about?
no! But I there was
Well-
what
I think we're going to the same place.
you watched that show? where
Deadliest
like
Warrior.
yeah,
Yeah.
that show was so sick.
That show was the fucking
Deadliest Warrior was
bomb.
awesome.
And well, that's what I was always thinking about. And because there was always that hilarious moment on every Deadliest Warrior where they would have like we've perfectly replicated the human skeleton and organs, and we're going to use the weapons that these people use to see if it would kill them. And we brought a real doctor, and he can decide. And then they stab it in the brain. Mm-hmm. And they're like, well, Doc, what would happen? And the doctor's like, yeah, he'd definitely be dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
It's like, dude, I thank God you brought the medical professional.
Looks dead.
It's like, yeah, I can confirm if he got shot in the face, he'd be dead.
It is weird. I didn't think about it. They got actors to do that.
Yeah, the reenactments.
Wow.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah. It was fun, but now it seems lame looking back.
I guess so.
To recreate it, because for some reason in my mind they did like computer graphics.
Oh no! Well, they would simulate the results.
Did you ever see those where it would be like a ninja versus?
That's Deadliest Warrior.
Oh, that is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what it was like. Yeah, what a pirate or a
Shogun.
1800s Civil War person win.
And they would run it through a simulator like 500 times
Definitely
or whatever,
a pirate,
and average it out.
right?
Oh,
They have a life of violence they're used to,
yeah, but you have guns.
but they have guns. They don't have as good of aim.
Yeah, they do have
They
guns.
also have cannons.
And that's why they had the show.
Well, I guess Civil
Yeah.
War people had cannons too.
Yeah,
I sound so dumb right now.
I don't know. I don't really get how
I
cannons
wasn't
work.
there.
That is Deadliest.
Honestly, if you shot a cannon at something now, like what would even happen? Now that we have like I don't know, steel beams and stuff,
Would they bounce off?
I feel like it would bounce
That'd
off.
be kind of silly.
Yeah.
That
Now,
would be a little silly of them.
all of their weapons seem silly now.
Well, didn't magicians used to like shoot themselves with cannonballs?
In the stomach. Well, Harry Houdini did.
That's
didn't
funny.
Yeah, like so
He
they
did
couldn't have
shit
been
like
that badass.
Yeah.
He? I don't know. Well, anyway.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but I always, as a kid, my friends and I would talk about like, why do they need a doctor?
Oh yeah.
Well, honestly, if you shot a cannon at Eddie, he could take it.
Yeah,
once
because
he
the
has
abs.
Yeah. You could. Should we try this with you? if we get 1,000 Instagram followers, YouTube subscribers, Spotify followers, we'll shoot Eddie with a cannon.
Yeah, I totally consent to this.
That'll be our first Patreon video.
And then the next week it's just, hey, it's Dom and Matthew with Wet Boys.
No, you guys could just do that show on me. Like if you stab him through a brain with a fucking katana, would he die? And get a doctor and be like, hey, would he die? Is he dead? Is he dead? And I'm like, dead.
No pulse.
Yeah.
But the doctor is the one to determine that.
Yeah, Eddie,
Yeah,
are you
exactly.
dead? No, guys. We got a doctor on set for this.
Let's make sure.
Doctor shoots him with a gun.
Lord.
Now he's dead.
Yeah. I don't remember what happened after this.
So
He goes to
Squidward
apologize.
Squidward feels shame. He feels bad, and he's like, I need to apologize. Like he can't say apologize because he like.
Well, yeah, SpongeBob leaves.
Yeah, SpongeBob runs out.
He's dejected.
And Squidward's like, I need to apologize to SpongeBob, but he's like really struggling to do it.
Eddie just Googled the word apologize and is looking at pictures on Google Images. I highly recommend you do this as well.
Yeah, if you're
Tips
following
for
along,
apologizing at work.
if you're following along at home, if you want to apologize to someone, you need to do it immediately.
So Squidward needs to apologize to SpongeBob, but he can't. He doesn't know how. So he's going over to SpongeBob. He goes over to SpongeBob's house
Yeah.
and he knocks on the door, but nobody's there. But he sees SpongeBob's hat sticking out from behind a rock as someone's digging a hole.
Yeah, and then Squidward walks over to this like actually beautiful array of rocks. Like it's a really nice like setting,
Yeah, there's nice foliage on top.
ecologically so speaking. And he starts to like find. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm looking at you.
Oh, Eddie just looked at me fully wide-eyed, and
No,
I
I
was like,
didn't.
"What did? You're right, you didn't." And then Squidward starts trying to apologize to him, but not actually. He's like kind of really like speaking all around it, and then before he gets really anywhere important in the apology, he realizes that's not SpongeBob. It's Patrick digging
Oh,
a
yeah.
hole,
Patrick digging a
wearing
hole.
SpongeBob's work hat, and he goes, "Patrick, why are you wearing that hat?" And he goes, "Oh, I don't know."
Yeah, they don't explain it at all.
Yeah, what was the point of
That
this
was pretty
part?
funny. I thought that was great. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it is funny to have like SpongeBob stuff
Yeah.
and to do unrelated SpongeBob things.
Yeah, but they never address why.
Yeah, even Patrick says, "I don't know where I got it from."
No, because
Huh.
all it did was distract him from SpongeBob's house for about 2 seconds.
Yeah. And then Squidward goes
So
back.
yeah, he just goes back.
Yeah, exactly.
And he knocks on the door, and then there's like a funny threat. He's like, "Go away," and then SpongeBob's like, "Go away" to Squidward. And what did Squidward threaten him
Squidward's
with?
like, I'm
Clarinet.
gonna come back with my clarinet.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
With
yeah.
woodwind.
Which also funny, like a very humility moment of
Yeah, a
Squidward
little self-aware.
to be aware that he's that.
Yeah,
bad
he's
at
like,
clarinet.
I will fucking play music
That will ruin your day.
in front of you.
But then SpongeBob reaches out from under the door and pulls the handle off.
Yeah, but he immediately comes out after he starts playing music. He's like, "What do you want?"
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
And Squidward tries to tell SpongeBob that he's sorry, but he can't do it. So he's trying to like,
Oh my god.
thank you, Eddie. So
He's not allowed to burp, so instead he does that.
That was a fart,
Mm-hmm.
if anybody is. So Squidward is trying to say sorry to SpongeBob, but can't. So he tries all these methods.
Mm-hmm.
First thing he does is first he like just tries to say,
Sorry.
I'm sorry. But the first thing, like, he tries to say it, and then he becomes a donkey.
Mm-hmm.
He like hee-haws.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That was perfect.
Thank you.
Then he tries to like send him a message in the bottle.
Well, first he tries to say it again, and he just explodes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, his head explodes
Yeah.
on his shoulders,
It's simply too much for his body to handle.
which is really funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
And
What?
It's just no. And then the next one is he writes "I'm sorry" on a piece of paper, rolls it up, puts it in a glass bottle, rolls it to SpongeBob, doesn't even hand it to him. SpongeBob picks it up and he goes like, "Thanks," and he goes, "Why aren't you gonna see what's inside?" He goes, "I can't. I don't have a bottle opener,"
Nice.
which is dumb because he could just smash the bottle.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess so. Kind of a hazard at that point. It's on Squidward for putting like the brunt of the responsibility on
Could
SpongeBob.
have just handed him the note.
Hand him the note.
Hand him the note.
That's kind of Squidward's whole MO though, is put
Yeah.
SpongeBob through hell for himself.
So then he tries again. He tries setting up one of those old-timey phones, like the homemade phones where you put cans on two pieces of string, two
Yeah.
cans on a piece of string.
Classic.
Mhm.
And they're both holding their ears up, and Squidward's trying to say it into the can, but there's a noise on the other end.
It's like a grating kind of like metal wood sawing kind of noise.
Yeah, it sounds like if you took a saw and ran it against another saw.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then it turns out it's not that.
Not really.
Much to our surprise.
He did the mash.
What? Where did that come from? Oh, to my surprise.
I don't know.
I'm kind of glad the Monster
What?
Mash came around, but
I'm in a silly, goofy mood.
it's Halloween today. April Fools.
I'm confused. Wait, why did you say that?
Yeah, why did you say that?
Because Matthew said to his surprise. I
Oh,
Is that a line from the
don't know
Monster
why
Mash?
my fucking mind.
Holy shit!
That was like one time.
What just happened to you?
Sometimes my brain will like word associate, and I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like it pops out. I was at a
No, that's cool now that I know.
one
that's happening.
time I was at a liquor store
Whoa.
when I was underage, like buying alcohol with a fake ID,
You were 14.
and I was probably like
like 9?
19.
Yeah, you were 12.
I was
'Cause
I was
and you
probably
looked
7 or 8.
36.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you were 5 or
just
7.
doing my bits again.
Oh yeah, my bad.
But so I'm in this liquor store buying alcohol underage, and it all works out. I show my ID, like I buy it, and the total, he's like, your total will be $17.38.
Oh no.
And like, it was like, yeah, baby. And I was like, why did that come out? And the guy was like, what? He was like an old guy.
Yeah, he didn't know.
And I was like, 1738, like
Fetty
Fetty Wap.
Wap.
This is right prime Fetty Wap. I was like, yeah, like Fetty Wap.
It's a song.
And the guy was like, no.
Let me see your ID.
And I was like,
It's
sorry.
like us 24-year-olds are really into.
I was like, us young people, but not that young,
Yeah.
really like him. And then I was like, all right, cool, have a nice day. Like he let me leave.
Oh, nice. Wow.
But like, and I walked out, I was like, why did that come out of me?
Damn.
Did you kind of think maybe in the back of your mind like you were gonna curry favor with this guy and look cool by knowing a Fetty Wap song?
No, he was like he was probably 65 years old.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
This was like a knee-jerk reflex.
yeah, it was like when the doctor hits your knee.
Yeah.
Like just baby popped out. I think there might have been a split second in my head where I was like, don't say it. But then
Against your better judgment.
the instinct won
baby.
out.
Blew through that one.
Yeah. So that's why I just did the Monster Mash
Cooking
song.
pies with my baby.
That's why I just did and that's why I did the Monster Mash. And
I'm
it's
keeping that in.
the saw noise, which I know you all have been waiting on the edge of your seats if you're sitting down to find out what it was Patrick flossing with the string that was between the two cans. Not between the two tin cans, not between the two cans.
Yeah. I was surprised to learn that Patrick is a guy who flosses, to be honest. He
Honestly,
doesn't,
yeah.
doesn't seem like one.
That's a good point.
Doesn't seem like a dental hygiene guy.
I agree.
No, he doesn't seem like a hygiene period
He
guy.
definitely has some plaque buildup.
Yeah.
Well, apparently not if he's flossing like that.
I don't know.
Well,
That was my inclination.
yeah. I don't know.
Maybe he had a dentist's appointment later that day.
Oh, the last minute floss a lot is a move. You know, like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I'm not the best at flossing all the time. Sorry, Mom, if you're listening. Also, if you're listening to this episode and you've made it this far, you really love me. So thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle.
A queen.
Shout out to Michelle.
Yeah. So it's Patrick flossing as you do the day you go to the dentist. So that ruins that experience. So
Steve, if you could get the live studio audience to stop laughing at Dom, he's very shy.
Yeah, that was a good one, Dom. That was a good one, dude.
wait, what joke did I even make? Did I make a joke?
I don't know. I don't
I
think.
did. I was just talking about how that was the end of that attempt.
Yeah, no, I think you said like, and that's what happened there, and then I hit it. Sorry.
I'm leaving the podcast.
Thank God. It took long enough. High five, Eddie.
It's time to get okay. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
What happens next? You guys tell me.
I think afterwards, he like runs away.
He puts his head in a bubble. He says, "I'm sorry," and while his head is in a bubble.
Yeah, he
I
says.
know I'm skipping one.
No,
'cause
no,
Tom's
that's
judging me.
no. That's what he does. He's like, that's it, and then he tosses it into the thing,
No, that's what he does. Yeah.
and then he gives
fuck.
it to SpongeBob, and he's like, I did it, and then SpongeBob's like, I didn't hear that shit at all.
He goes, "Doesn't matter. It made me feel good. My conscience is clean."
Yeah.
Slams the door in SpongeBob's face. You just apologized to him, and now you're slamming the door in his face.
Yeah.
It was pretty sick. Honestly, Squidward is a mood.
Yeah.
Is a mood.
Mood.
Squidward is a mood.
Big mood for 2022. Squidward.
Hashtag vibes.
Hashtag Squid vibe.
Dude, I'm glad vibes is kind of over with.
Hashtag vibes word.
Just like the word vibes.
Why is that? I like to use it. I won't lie.
Really?
Yeah.
It started to grate on me a little bit.
It grated on me a little bit, but it also, like, I find myself, there are times where I'm like,
It is the
I
perfect
try to think of another word.
Yeah.
I'm like, it is the vibe.
No, that's the like ubiquitousness of the word of just going
Is that a
into.
problem?
Yeah, but
Yes.
it becomes like the best word to describe a
It's
certain
not.
thing.
You know that it's not. You know in the back of your mind it's not the best word.
But also, I agree with that. It's probably not the most descriptive or apt word.
It's just a word that everyone uses that they
But-
would understand.
But exactly. But you know it's a word that will connect the meaning of what you're feeling to the other person more readily than maybe a better descriptor.
Yeah, because at that point, what matters more?
And that's what language is. It's just symbols and signs to connect people. You ascribe meaning to it, you know?
I guess.
I was a
yeah.
comm major, baby. This is what we do.
Yeah. I think I would have wanted to be a little bit more mysterious and dark.
That's fair.
So I would have tried to use a word like the Milo or something.
Oh, yeah. So
Milieu.
that people would say, what?
Yeah, who's that guy?
Maybe you could say vibes, but you could say it like Dracula. That'd be mysterious.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, did you hear that word that guy just said? I think he might be the Batman.
Yeah.
The vibes. Vibes.
It's-
I want to vibe your vibe.
The bad vibes.
That sounded Jamaican.
Are you the Applejack?
Bad
guy?
vibes, man.
Yeah, the Applejacks guy.
Yeah. Well, is that the cereal man?
Oh my god, a good friend of ours the other day, I was meeting her for coffee.
Nice.
And she was like walking
Sick.
over and she texted me, like, here I come. I am cinnamon, like the Apple Jacks
it's classic.
motto. Here I come, I am cinnamon.
Okay.
And meanwhile, I just read it in a very deadpan voice in my head. Also, shout out Isabel Andrews comedy, incredible comedian. That's the friend.
Shout out Isabel.
And she
Isabel Andrews.
yeah,
Nice.
Izzy Andrews. But she was like, you don't know that, and I was like, no, I read it as here I come, I am cinnamon. And I was like, she got there and I was like, what did you mean by I am cinnamon? It was a dumb moment.
Did you not see the commercial as a child?
Oh, I did. So when she said it, I was like, holy shit.
He
I
just
had not
heard
thought
it.
about that forever.
Here I come. I am cinnamon.
Here I come, I am cinnamon.
Weird.
I'm cinnamon.
Yeah. Just,
I'm cinnamon.
You're cinnamon.
Something on the way.
Cinnamon. Here I come.
By that time, the Batman's going to be released for a while, and that joke's going to be so old.
By this time that we're in right now.
The live moment of this broadcast.
Oh, have you guys seen the movie?
I have.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
What happens at the end of the movie?
Don't tell me.
No, spoil it.
Don't.
Come on, fucking spoil it.
Credits.
God,
Got
I'm so
'em.
clever.
Hashtag vibes.
Hashtag milieu.
So what? Like Paul Dano is the Joker, and
He's the
He
Riddler.
makes riddles.
He's the Joker who makes riddles, yeah.
Get his name right. Put some respect on Paul Dano's
Oh,
name.
also,
Colin
guys,
Farrell.
tune in next week when our guest Paul Dano will be watching the
He lives in New
SpongeBob
York.
movie with us.
Yeah. Wait, is he really coming here?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Did you not
Big
get that?
guess.
Oh, Steve Harvey didn't beat CC.
He doesn't CC me.
He BCC'd me, so I didn't know who was on the email.
I got
the
CC'd.
message. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, I know I don't do much for you, but I actually contacted my good friend Paul Dano
Yeah.
to be on the podcast.
Steve Harvey and Paul are kind of tight.
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected that. Given,
There will be blood.
I forgot Steve Harvey was in there.
right.
I drink your milk.
I would love it if Steve Harvey played Daniel Day-Lewis's long lost brother, Clayman. That would be a kind of fun
Yeah.
twist. It's like, I'm your brother. You're Steve Harvey.
You're not my brother.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're popular game
Aren't
show
you an-
host Steve Harvey.
I'm a game show man.
Was Daniel Day-Lewis in the new Batman?
He was.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was he really?
Yeah, he played Catwoman.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
So Squidward slams SpongeBob's door.
Yeah, he fucking leaves because he hates SpongeBob.
And as he's walking away, people begin to appear to him in visions.
Oh my God, that was really funny. And saying all the shit that the fish, the Krusty Krab said to Squidward. Like,
Fuck you.
yeah.
Basically,
shit.
yeah, like you should feel horrible.
The best of which was what you would guess to be the like apparitional head of Squidward's mother,
Yeah.
going, April Fools, jerk.
In the guy's voice.
In the fishman's
But then
voice.
Squidward goes, "Mother?"
Oh, I guess it's not that much of a jump. I forgot he actually said mother.
Yeah.
My
So
bad.
it is his mom.
Mrs. Tentacles.
So a bunch of them like appear in this vision above him.
That one gets you. Mrs. Tentacles.
And so at this point, Squidward's he breaks. He's like, I can't. I was too mean. So he runs up to the door. He falls to the ground outside the door, begins crying, saying to SpongeBob, "I'm sorry." And then he admits a lot of stuff. Actually, he's like,
Yeah, he's like, I love you, dude.
"Yeah."
He's like, I like you, SpongeBob. I like your laugh. I like Mr. Krabs. I like Sandy. I like Patrick. I like my
I
job.
think he's saving face. I don't think he means it.
I don't know. This
Very
man-
10 things I hate about you of Squidward.
Oh, I actually
Shout out the Joker.
I have not
RIP.
actually seen that full movie.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah, it's Heath Ledger.
I watched it like
He does it.
kind of once.
He does it as the Joker.
I forgot.
Here are 10 things.
Come here, Julia.
He's in the Nurse Joker costume the entire movie. It's like,
He's always doing that shrug when the building doesn't blow up,
mhm.
like the whole time. Yeah, exactly.
You want to know how I got these? This nice head of hair.
You
He
want
has
to know
great
how I
head of
got
hair,
there's
Heath
10
Ledger.
things that I hate about you?
we're both doing a little bit of an Owen Wilson Joker.
You want to know?
You want to know? Wow! You want to know how I got these scars?
I'm doing a little bit of my Jimmy Stewart. It's like, it's
Now
a
you're doing-
wonderful life.
No, you just wanted to do your.
I was kind of doing it a little bit.
You did. You just wanted to do your.
I did. My Jimmy Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart impression.
Jimmy Stewart.
Nothing prompted.
What? So this podcast is only a vehicle for your impressions?
because I do them at the right time.
Uh-huh,
You want to know?
I'm like gonna admit you to a hospital, Eddie. I'm worried about you.
That's awesome.
Oh man.
Eddie loves 10 things I hate about you.
Oh, and then maybe my favorite moment out of this part of the scene, after Squidward admits all of this very personal, very like kind stuff to SpongeBob, SpongeBob doesn't go like, "Oh, Squidward." He goes, "You mean it?" Like really, he's like, "Double down, actually."
Yeah.
While I got you doing this,
And Squidward's like, I do.
yes. And then SpongeBob opens the door. Really? Yes. And then
There's a big old crowd of people behind SpongeBob, and they're all like, April Fools!
Yeah.
Surprise! Which I don't understand exactly what the prank is.
The prank was him pretending to be sad about being pranked into the trash can. And then he's like, I'm going to get him back by making him feel bad.
by making him profess his love for me and everybody else in Bikini Bottom.
Yeah.
So I guess everybody at the party won.
There's a lot of emotional manipulation in this episode.
Yeah, manipulation, gaslighting.
Yeah. This is a pretty tough one for a child to watch. This
Yeah.
should be the one that's
And then
banned.
it's a surprise party. Squidward runs out of that, and they're just kind of like, well, thanks for Squidward. And then the episode ends.
What would we do without Squidward?
Yeah. To be honest, I didn't love this episode.
It's not my favorite.
Eddie's still thinking about 10 things.
Really?
about you.
You want to know how I got these 10 things I hate about you? Wow. I've never made Eddie laugh this hard, so this is a nice moment. Thank you.
That's so funny, dude.
He's also this whole time had a picture pulled up on Google of a you know those like old comic look, like the drawings of women in comics from like the 60s pop art, and it's like one of them crying looking at her cell phone, and it shows what she's typing, and it says, "Sorry, I'm a good person," crying emoji, heartbreak emoji.
In her notes app.
Yeah. In her notes app.
It is her notes app.
She's doing a.
She's drafting something.
Notes
This is,
app apology.
this is like a wiki how of like how to react after
wait.
you've been canceled.
It's not a WikiHow. It's a New York Times article. How do you apologize?
Yeah, this episode just didn't do it for me completely because I thought like we've kind of discussed. There seemed like there were a couple moments that were kind of pointless. Like Patrick digging didn't serve anything.
I thought that was a very funny bit. I won't lie.
I didn't think. I thought it was pretty. It was like Patrick is wearing SpongeBob's hat.
Yeah. Yeah, I did leave this episode being like, that was funny. And then, like, it didn't really give me much to think about the rest of
I
it.
think, so I think the point was supposed to be like, bullying is wrong and you get back what comes around or whatever the fuck the saying is.
Yeah, but that wasn't even really hit home.
Get what you give.
Yeah, but then like the way that they resolved that was to bully the bully,
Yeah.
which is always, that's how you do it.
Wet boys condone fighting fire with fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they're not all bangers.
Yeah, I don't know. We've done like 6 episodes now, and it's about time we watched one that was not like an absolute banger.
That's not what we did on purpose though.
Right. We did
No,
it for
yeah.
April Fools. And I will say, a lot of you have been recommending us really good episodes to watch. And I thank you for that. And you'll be seeing a lot of them soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Some of you have all been saying Band Geeks, which is probably my favorite episode. And I think we can all agree that you got to work for that one. You got to help us get some subscribers.
Yeah,
and
once
followers
we
for
hit
that
a
one.
certain number,
Yeah.
like episode
Because once
count.
we do that one, you're going to stop listening.
Yeah, really.
So we all know your plan,
Yeah.
listener.
I mean, most of you probably just watch the shorts and find the funny parts of the episode anyway.
That's true.
And they're like, yeah, I mean, this part of the episode that I listened to entirely, really funny.
You probably scrub through. Yeah.
Yeah.
You put the effort into scrubbing through our episodes.
And I'll take it.
Yeah, no, I mean, watch the shorts, please. They take some time to make sometimes.
Yeah, Eddie
Eddie puts a lot of
grinds
work in
out.
there, yeah.
Eddie adds the emojis. The emojis are some of my favorite part.
Yeah, some of the emojis placements are fun to do. Yeah, no, some of you have told us to start a Twitch. I don't know what game we should play, so let us know.
Ooh, yeah, let us know.
Would that be fun?
Mhm.
SpongeBob, the driving one, the racing game.
The racing game.
Don't say Smash because Eddie will win.
There is a SpongeBob Smash game.
Yeah, I saw the
Wait, why don't we buy that?
brawlers.
Wait, why?
Yeah. Why have
we
not
should
done
do that.
We could totally play that, and someone could commentate during the entire.
Yeah, that would be fun.
We could do that. That would be fun to do.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep like trying to think of new content, like ideas for y'all. We really appreciate. Yeah, do that as I'm thanking everyone.
Yeah, we appreciate all of
Do
your.
that as I'm doing our our heartfelt message.
Kind listening. You all have been very supportive, except we're actually also gaining haters now, which is awesome.
Yeah, people are commenting on our YouTube talking shit.
Being like, what's the point of this? And we're like, if you came to our videos for a point, you're in the wrong place.
You're on a SpongeBob podcast. I guess it's a valid question.
I don't think so.
Yeah, shout out Samuel Ledesma for following us and then commenting, what's the point of this?
Still gave us a follow, still gave us engagement.
Oh, they followed us too?
So we appreciate
Awesome.
appreciate you.
He was one of our first subscribers.
He's
Wow.
holding us accountable.
Yeah, he's like, what is this? Like, what?
What is this bullshit?
I
Raise
liked
your
the first
standards.
thing you did, but this is confusing and weird.
I'm only asking because I care.
All right.
But we really appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna be thinking of new types of content to put out. Keep interacting with us because we need motivation.
Yeah.
Keep giving us suggestions for episodes to watch. We love thinking about possibilities.
I would love to be able to at some point just watch 10 Things I Hate About You and then
Yeah.
find the way that it's about SpongeBob or something and make some episode about that.
I
That
think
would
that
be
could happen.
incredible.
If you guys have ideas for how to make that more of a cohesive thought, send those in too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So subscribe, like us, Venmo us a bunch of money
Yeah.
if you want to.
Cash App us.
Follow us on any podcast medium that you have on Spotify
And social media.
Social media.
Go to Dom and Matt's house.
Yeah.
Show up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
show up. Give me with money, sure.
Yeah.
With hugs.
Bring hugs.
No,
I'm a
money.
little starved.
I'm
of
soliciting
personal
hugs.
contact.
I would say money first,
Mhm.
primarily.
Bring your children.
Don't do that.
Bring-
No, we don't want those.
We
Bring
don't
your
want those.
children.
We'll Pied Piper them. We'll just get some guy to go like run them into the mountains and never come
I'm
back.
not gonna say that. I'm
Bring
not
your
gonna go
blood?
on record.
I'm actually gonna stand by that one.
I would bring your blood. I feel like if you didn't, you'd die.
No, I mean like bags of blood.
That too.
Mm-hmm.
Valuable stuff in this.
Ooh,
day.
oh, make sure it's B negative. That's my type. Or is it O positive? Is universal
Matthew-
donor?
Matthew's got a type. What can we say?
Should we cut out my blood type? I don't think people should know that.
I don't think it's epic.
What would they do?
I don't really know.
What's the risk of
Well,
having?
I'm already at risk of getting kidnapped, so maybe they'll harvest me
true.
for my blood.
It's not like I said what your address is.
I know. No.
I'm just telling them to
I've
go
been
to your
told by
house and bring
multiple
their
separate
blood.
sources that they think I'm going to get kidnapped.
Why?
Because he's petite.
I'm not. petite.
Oh, they're saying you're cute enough to just.
I'll take that.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah. But now that I'm a public figure because of our SpongeBob podcast, there'd
Yeah.
be a hefty
There are
ransom.
62 people that definitely want to
Kidnap you.
kidnap you.
And then they'll ask, what's the point of this?
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
And when we figure that out, we'll let you know. Tune in next week. We'll talk to you soon. This has been Wet Boys.
Bye.